Let's begin the show with three locations: Gurgaon, Noida and Mohali. Let's talk about Gurgaon first. This prime real estate hub is expected to get a huge booster dose of extra floor area ratio. The Haryana government is looking to raise FAR for Gurgaon, and while developers are welcoming this idea, we try and find out how it will impact the property prices, and more importantly, is Gurgaon's present infrastructure ready for the additional construction that will come in through hiked FAR? Anjali Istiwal reports.
Realty market in Gurgaon is going to get a shot in the arm with the Haryana government planning to increase floor area ratio. According to sources, the proposal will be tabled in just a few days and will be thrown open for objections. There is a possibility of 28 to 40% increase in the FAR, and industry is hoping there will be more clarity on it within a month. Currently, in a group housing project, ground coverage of 35% of the site is allowed with an FAR of 175. While commercial projects are allowed ground coverage of 40% with FAR up to 175. Cyber parks also get ground coverage of 40%, but their FAR is 250. Now the new proposal will permit FAR of 225 or 250 in all these projects. This news of possible increase in FAR has generated a lot of excitement amongst the realtors.
The more you have, the cheaper the units are. So I think it's a win-win situation for the customer, because as you have more available units, the prices are then scaled down to that level when you have economy of scale. What it will mean is that we can build more flats to build, more flats to sell, and also more place to park your cars.
Real estate experts also believe that price correction that was long due in Gurgaon market will happen with the increased supply that the additional FAR will bring.
Increasing further FAR will certainly, impact pricing. It will certainly soften down the pricing. When it comes to residential, I think that's gone beyond limits. It looks like the commercial will, keep a stable market, and residential will have to really correct their pricing.
Many companies stand to benefit from this increase, especially the ones with big land banks. But all this land can be optimally developed only if the infrastructure development also keeps pace with it.
We'll have to really look into the infrastructure parts comprising sewage, electricity, water, all those issues which are very critical to Gurgaon, as we see and we face every day while commuting and traveling and while living in the city. So I think these are very important while taking these decisions.
Another challenge to address before the increased FAR is utilized is the fact that Gurgaon is in high-risk earthquake zone. But the developers claim that with technology and expertise imported from outside, they can safely break the height barrier. Increased FAR in Gurgaon will mean price correction, which most of the buyers are desperately waiting for. But the game of real estate is not just about prices and supply. It also means providing the right infrastructure and the right living conditions to the buyers, which is going to be a big challenge for Gurgaon. From Gurgaon, this is Anjali Istiwal with camera person Sumi Dayogam for NDTV.